It's a typically clear and beautiful day in San Diego as we get set for afternoon baseball from Petco Park. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Padres. Hi again, everybody. It's finally here. Welcome to our special opening day edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. It's opening day. It's the show. And it's coming up next. Blake Snell gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. ERA just above 3 last year, which is saying something. This guy commands the strike zone. He's not afraid to throw strike one, controls the running game. A real solid pitcher. And if he pitches like he did last year, expect more of the same in this campaign.
First pitch, 111.
The windup and the 0-1.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Lifted down the line in left, and it's a foul ball. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the fish.
Time now to look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Fouled off. Top of the first just underway at Petco Park. Sent on the ground out to second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. So a relatively... Now into the box, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Peralta going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
And the Friars are into the hit column for the first time this year.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. The swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Marte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and that will bring in Manny Machado. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, with 2 away, the man on first, he was moving on contact. He got a great jump and comes all the way around to score on that double. Always nice to snag the early lead, and they've done it here.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Ready with the 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And he fouls this one off. Machado at second with 2 down. Another one sent foul. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Second inning coming up. It's 1-0 San Diego. Ready now is Ketel Marte. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's 0 for 5. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Myers is under it. 1 away.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the season.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
So here's Eduardo Escobar as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Popped up. Machado is there for it. 2 down. First offering on its way. Throw down to second. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back.
But we'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire the side. 1 left for every. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Will Myers.
The right fielder, Will.
Hit on the ground out to short. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Now to the plate, Austin Nova. On a line. That's a base hit into left field.
Batting in, the 7th fielder.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Myers at second. Nola on at first with nobody out. Fouled away. Fouled off. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off. None out, runners at first and second. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled away.
7 foul balls in a row. Okay, come on now. This is getting a little ridiculous. Don't be shocked if the pitcher throws the rosin bag at this one.
Well, he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
In now, Blake Snell. This is pulled into right. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had 1 in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that 1 hit.
So now to the plate, Tommy Pham, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Cabrera for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More baseball from downtown San Diego right after this. Digging in will be Carson Kelly. He'll match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Zach Gallen. Now a swing and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Nick Ahmed. He went down looking to open up the ball game. Fouled off.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Myers will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. D-backs are down on 4 pitches. It remains 1-0. Now at the plate, Jake Cronenworth. He singled first time up. Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. This is pulled into right. Calhoun is there, 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First pitch on its way. Fernando Tatis Jr. will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
And in steps Manny Machado as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Machado is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations. Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Two-run home run for Manny Machado. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Friars have moved out in front 3-0.
Well, he had success earlier in the day, driving in their only run. And that success continues when he takes this pitch to his liking and makes sure some lucky kid gets a souvenir. He's been huge for them in this one.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Eric Hosmer. First home run of the campaign for him as the Padres have stretched their lead now 4-0.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
The right fielder, number 4.
Here's Will Myers. As he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Cabrera is under it, 2 gone.
Now batting.
Digging in now for San Diego, Austin Nola. First offering. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 3 innings complete. So stepping in is Christian Walker. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And he fouls this one off. Walker was born in the state of Pennsylvania. He was a 4th-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Here comes another 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Stays alive, still 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. So next to bat will be David Peralta. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled away. Now here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
no better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
No balls and a strike to count. High in the air out to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Trent Grisham.
The center fielder.
Now here's the first offering. No balls and one strike.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And it's fouled away. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Pulled toward right center field. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Man, this guy is a blur on the base pass game.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
At the plate now, Blake Snell. Peralta comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go Tommy Pham. He's flied out and hit into a double play in 2 at-bats. First pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in left. Peralta is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So a man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. Now the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. Fouled away. 4 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. 0-2 once more. High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Calhoun at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1 left for San Diego. They lead it 4-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Digging in, the switch hitter, Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't. But I want to see what kind of at-bats they put together. This is where you have to lock in as a team. Every guy has to go up to the plate and have a good, productive AB to get this team going. Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
0-2 count and the pitch. The bouncer to the left side. Machado is there. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. So bases are empty with one gone, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
So he sets him down swinging. Eduardo Escobar goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Cole Calhoun will stand in now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty at strike 1.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down 4-0. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that will bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. High in the air and deep to left center field. Peralta going back to the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well, all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Alex Young is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day. Here's Manny Machado now, and that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that you said it, D'Lo. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed so he can find a gap or find one down the line. Maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Calhoun has a read on it. One down. So here's Will Myers. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A two-run home run off the bat of Will Myers. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead swells to 7-0.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Now batting, catcher.
That'll bring up Austin Nola.
Nola.
Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. A leap, and he makes the catch as he crashes into the wall.
Boy, Dior, as a pitcher, you got to love that. Hey, a bomb is a bomb. That would have only been a solo shot, but boy, his defender picked him up.
Oh, yeah, just the effort level right there. They say solos won't kill you. They won't kill you if you keep them in the yard with amazing plays like that.
To the plate now, Trent Grisham. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. 3 runs already home here. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Marte able to track it down for the 3rd out. Another good hit. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Carson Kelly will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Kelly playing here in his age 26 season. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Ripped down the first base line, and Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their 2nd hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
And that's out number 1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Nick Abbott. No hits to this point. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1, and he fouls this one off. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of 3rd.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Grisham is there, 2 gone. Up next, Christian Walker. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And a flip to first from Cabrera in time for the 1st out. So now here is Tommy Pham. He flew out in his last debut. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball right down the line in left. Peralta is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. In at the plate is Jake Cronenworth.
Second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
First pitch of the AB now. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order. And stepping in, David Peralta. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Ketel Marte is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And there are 2 away now. Up next for Arizona as Asdrubal Cabrera. He grounded out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Now, that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Not shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marte is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Manny Machado. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. There is Ahmed. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now back.
2 outs now in the San Diego 7th. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Calhoun is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Eduardo Escobar standing in. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Count remains at 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Cole Calhoun comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him. And they're now on the board, though still well behind.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit on the ground to third. Taken in by Machado. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Tim LaCastro will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Row, is you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Into the box, Nick Ahmed. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Friars 7 and the D-backs 1. Chris Davinsky enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Will Myers.
The right fielder.
Now Myers, a drive. This is to deep left field. And it's gone into the 4th floor of the Western Metal Building. A solo shot here off the bat of Will Myers. His 2nd of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan, D-Row, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Struck him out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
At the plate, Trent Grisham. As he rips it on the ground to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Nelson Lamet will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Padres. Number 29, Nelson Lamet.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Ahmed has it. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But the Padres add 1 thanks to this. Emilio Pagan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Emilio
At the plate now is Christian Walker, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Behind 0-2 now. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number one. Stepping in now, David Peralta, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 2 for 4. Hosmer has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ketel Marte. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Into the seats, 0-1. And it's fouled away. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. They'll make the catch to end it, and the Padres move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. 8-1 is the final score this afternoon. San Diego get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Blake Snell gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Zach Gallen was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 8 runs on.
The weekend is on deck, and so is nighttime baseball from Petco Park in San Diego's Gaslamp District. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres.
And now, your 2000
Major League Baseball on the show
San
is
Diego
next.
Padres.
Yu Darvish is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you think this guy's tough to hit? Take a look at that ERA in the low 2s last season. If he pitches like that again this year, he's going to be awfully tough. He's going to be fun to watch in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tim LeCastro is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Guys, the Swingin' Friars, as they take the field here tonight, are coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Pham is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. First pitch on the way. Here's a pop-up now. Machado has room in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first, and now the Friars will get their first chance, no score. Madison Bumgarner will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, he may not be the pitcher he was early in his career when he threw in the mid-90s, but he can still get people out. He'll sink the fastball now. He'll throw a curveball and a changeup. He might not be the power guy that he once was, but, Matt, I'll tell you what he does. He has a big heart, and he finds a way to get through games. He's still a guy that can eat up a ton of innings.
Second baseman, Jake.
So one down, no one aboard, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. Right side, but it's well fouled.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bumgarner, affectionately known, of course, as Mad Bum. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Calhoun is there, 2 down.
Batting third.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. And now the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball. Bumgarner has his sign. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Here's Will Myers. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He has 9 base hits in 49 tries. Also of note, the 4 home runs he's hit against him. Oh, and that's knocked down.
You know, D-Roll, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play, the internal.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll head to the top of the 2nd, and the Friars are off to an early 1-0 lead. Second inning set to go. That'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. From the stretch. Popped up. Machado in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman.
Next, it'll be Christian Walker. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's gone 2 for 5. Behind 0-2 now.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer.
Hit high and deep to left field. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next, it'll be Eduardo Escobar. He'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. A softly hit ball here, foul, off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Nola has a play. And that will end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Padres lead it. Last half of the second set to go. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
First baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Fouled off. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Calhoun is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting eighth, the catcher.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively. And let's shine a light on Stephen Vogt right here. Solid big league catcher, also very versatile. Ability to move to first base, handles himself from the left side of the plate.
That'll bring up Austin Nola. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Peralta going back at the track. He gets there, and that's the second out. Two down, no one on base. And the pitcher bats next. That'll be Yu Darvish. And it's fouled away. Bumgarner's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Popped him up. Ahmed moving to his left. And that's the third out. Padres down in order. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And he fouls this one off.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we're going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
So he frozen for the strikeout. Cole Calhoun is retired to start the third. And now the first pitch. Stephen Vogt comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Now that's just a nasty cutter right there. I don't care if that's his cold zone. He doesn't handle that pitch in that well. Most hitters don't get to that.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner, will bat next. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Diamondbacks still searching for that first hit of the ball game. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to
we'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down 1-0. So now into the box is Tommy Pham. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
The left fielder, Tommy Pham.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Pham connects and sends it to deep left field. Looking up is Peralta. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot that time for Tommy Pham. First home run of the campaign for him as the Padres have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. Swing and a liner. And a fair ball as this will head out toward the 322 sign in right. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
Here's the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A runner at second, nobody out. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. It's going to have to find a way to refocus.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Peralta is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. One out now in the San Diego third. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. First pitch of the AB now. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Now at the plate, here is Will Myers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball. Bumgarner sets. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. And it's gone. A 2-run home run off the bat of Will Myers. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Padres have stretched their lead now 4-0.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to him.
And the hit will be Trent Grisham. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Calhoun gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Padres 4 and the Diamondbacks nothing. So here is Tim LaCastro back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the left fielder.
Now to the plate, here is David Peralta. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count and the pitch. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Myers finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Now the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now Hosmer with a swing and a deep drive to right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Here's a ground ball for Ahmed at short. And there's one down now. Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Yu Darvish. And with a runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he is likely not to be bunting here. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. Standing in now, Tommy Pham. And that one yanked just foul. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Thrown work.
In now, Jake Cronenworth. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Bumgarner sets. Here he comes 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Pham, the runner at first with 2 gone. Grounded to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Padres on top, 5-0. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovullo about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now here's the first offering. Comes set with the 0-1. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
So here's Eduardo Escobar as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. This one's flared out toward left. Machado onto the grass. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. Here's the first pitch to him. In the air, down the line in left. Peralta's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Manny Machado. First pitch of the AB now. Hit to short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th.
The right fielder, number 4.
So here's Will Myers. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
And he fouls this one off. Popped up. Ahmed over to his right. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they hold a 5-0 lead. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Cole Calhoun. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Fouled away. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
At the plate now, Stephen Vogt, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Pham is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Geraldo Perdomo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 82, Geraldo Perdomo.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Clearly fooled there on the slider. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's quickly 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Again, another foul ball. Now another 0-2. Here's a pop-up now. And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Alex Young will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 49.
Now at the plate is Trent Grisham. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Man, this guy is a blur on the base pass, Dan.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 0-1 delivery. Curveball grounded towards second. Scooped up, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Next to the plate for the Padres, Austin Nola. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peralta's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
The pitcher, number 11.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Yu Darvish. He bounced out last time up. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. 5 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retiring. Padres leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Tim LeCastro flew out last time up. He's set and the pitch.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Popped him up. Machado shading to his right. 1 out. Striding in is Nick Ambit. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Bases are empty. 1 man fouled off. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pham is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Next to hit is David Peralta. And, Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings. And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Last half of the 7th here, and up next it'll be the outfielder Tommy Pham.
The left fielder, Tommy.
High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 9.
Stepping in next, Jake Cronenworth. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 2. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. lofted in the air out to right field. Calhoun is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
2 outs now in the San Diego 7th, and that will bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Peralta. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ketel Marte. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
And it's fouled away. Pause, and the 0-2. Struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
Now batting.
And now here is Christian Walker. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. No balls and 1 strike. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now, 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the 2nd out of the 8th inning for a no-hitter.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First pitch of the AB now. Base hit, and the perfect game comes to an end here in the 8th. And he'll post into second here with a 2-out double. So close, but with 1 swing of the bat, the no-hit bid ends here with 2 out in the 8th. Still a remarkable pitching performance nonetheless.
Boy, it sure is, Matty D. Boy, you get that.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. 2-out double left stranded. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So now to the plate, Manny Machado. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 1 for 5.
Manny.
Hit to third. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
The right fielder, number 4. Will.
So now to the plate, Will Myers. Popped him up. Escobar is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Next up, Trent Grisham. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Padres, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Stepping up is Stephen Vogt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Asdrubal Cabrera will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with 1 away. Now the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. One out, nobody on. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
So he got him swinging as Dribble Cabrera goes down for out number 2 in the top of the ninth. So next to hit is Tim LeCastro. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. And a step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
A 5-0 finish tonight. San Diego jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Yu Darvish earns his first win of the season as he tosses a complete game 1-hitter. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Wackney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final run score for our ball game tonight. For the victory.
Saturday Night Baseball downtown at Petco Park in San Diego. Tonight it's the third of this 4-game weekend series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. It's Padres baseball next on the show. Dinelson Lamet gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, if a slider is your thing, you found your guy here in Dinelson Lamet. Might have the best slider from the right side in all of baseball. It's a hard breaking ball. It breaks across and down. By the way, he throws 95 to 96 miles an hour to go along with it. If he has both the hard slider and that good fastball, they're going to have a difficult time scoring any runs off this guy.
Tim LeCastro is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Guys, the Swingin' Friars, as they take the field here tonight, come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slow roller out to short. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Nick Ahmed is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Snap throw from the catcher. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And foul. The 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Fastball called for strike 2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Pitch popped up. Machado in foul ground. 2 gone. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Ketel Marte is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready with the 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, here is Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch.
The left fielder, Tommy.
Heading out towards shallow right. Calhoun has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting second.
With a moment here in downtown San Diego, a look at the Padres starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He walked away with the Silver Slugger Award for third baseman last year by putting up some impressive numbers. And I'll tell you what, I think he's got a great chance to win it again.
Calhoun has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He went deep in the contest last night. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win. Peralta is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the pot. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Christian Walker. Now here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Next to hit, Eduardo Escobar. His prior history in this matchup, he's 0 for 4. In there, no balls and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled away. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Slow bouncer to the right side. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. So 2 out, nobody on. And that will bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
For the first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Into the box, Manny Machado, a Silver Slugger winner a year ago in the National League.
The third baseman, Manny.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Eric
Hosmer to the plate now. And he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game could make a big difference.
And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's take a look at David Peralta. Bazooka arm in the outfield. Obviously, he was originally signed as a pitcher. Didn't work out. Reset the battery and came back as a big league outfielder. Impressive.
Fouled off. And it's fouled away. To short. Only play's going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Good manufacturer's run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 1 run. Now it'll be Stephen Vogt. His career numbers in this matchup. He's 0 for 4. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So here now is the pitcher, Merrill Kelly. And now the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter.
Stepping in once again is Tim LeCastro. And now a pitch on the way. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Diamondbacks down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. And now in the box, Trent Grisham. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's a .333 hitter. Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. Onto the party porch and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Padres have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Dinelson Lamet swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out. So the next to bat will be Tommy Pham. 1 run in and 1 gone so far at the center. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Marte comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2. And now Jake Cronenworth flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Pitch on the way. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Calhoun, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. The Padres get 1 in the inning, and it comes on the solo home run. We're through 3 at Petco Park. It's now 2-0 San Diego. Now to bat, Nick Ahmed. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Ahmed, playing here in his age 31 season. He was taken in the 2nd round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
To the plate now, David Peralta. As he sends it on the ground to first. Hosmer has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Ketel Marte. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up. Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Behind 0-2 now. Line drive base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They trail it here 2-0. go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. Short, hit hard. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Here's Manny Machado now. The bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting.
One down with a runner at second. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's out number 2. Next up is Will Myers, runner in scoring position with 2 runs. First delivery to him. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gone! A 2-run home run off the bat of Will Myers. 4th home run here in the early going as the Padres have stretched their lead now 4-0.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about this guy. He's torched them for 4 home runs this series, and they're still giving him pitches to hit.
That'll bring up Austin Nola. Line drive, base hit down the line. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Back goes Calhoun. Gone! So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. His 2nd home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Riley Smith answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. At the plate, Dinelson Lamet. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Calhoun has a read on it, and the inning is over. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the veteran 3rd baseman, Eduardo Escobar. No balls and a strike to count. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Again, another foul ball. And Here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So one out, nobody aboard, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Calhoun, 33 years old. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Little dribbler up the third baseline. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Here's another 0-2. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first, and there were 2 down. Next to stand in is Stephen Vogt, grounded out in his last at-bat. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Softly hit toward the hole. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it was clear his guys were locked into their at-bats from the very first pitch. And that's something they emphasized in the pregame meetings. He's happy they got the message, as now they've gotten into the bullpen. And they put up some solid run production in the early part of this game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. First pitch of the AB now. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball all the ballpark like he did just there.
And in steps Manny Machado. Swung on and hit in the air again. Deep down the left field line. Gone. back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. Second home run early in the year as they push this lead up to 9 now. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup.
Swings and crushes it. Oh, my. There is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo home run here off the bat of Eric Hosmer. Second home run early in the year as the blowout continues. Here's Will Myers.
The right fielder, number 4.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peralta's under it. 2 down. Digging in next, Austin Nola. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First delivery to him. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. 5 innings complete. Padres lead it 10-0. Geraldo Perdomo will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 82, Geraldo Perdomo.
First offering. Slow little roller to third. Machado has to hurry. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tim LeCastro. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
In the air, down the line in left. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Next to dig in, Nick Ahmed. He went down on strikes last time up. And now the first pitch.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll make it into third here with a 2-out triple.
Yeah, he was on cruise control for a while, posting a lot of zeros, but after he gives up that triple, he's going to need to put some work in if he's going to get out of this inning unscathed.
The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike 1. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Lifted down the line in left. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Chris Stavinsky gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Trent Grisham stands in looking for home run number 3 right here, as you see what he's done so far in this one. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peralta's under it. 1 out.
Now batting.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Dinelson Lamet. Getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Hit on the ground to short. And quickly, there are 2 away. Now into the box, Tommy Pham. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
Hey, this pitcher's being super aggressive, pounding the strike zone 5 times in a row, leaving nothing to the imagination right here. This offensive player's got to be on the attack.
And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So they can't make any. Now to the plate, Christian Walker. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 0-1 count and the pitch.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Swing and a little tapper. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. On its way is pitch number 75. Cole Calhoun is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Two out, nobody on. He struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Next, here is Manny Machado. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Vogt over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next to the Padres.
2 outs now in the San Diego 7th. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
And what an effort on the running play. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Stephen Vogt. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll step on first himself for the out. As Drupal Cabrera will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he fouls this one off. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making his hitters swing the bat.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Stepping in now, Nick Ahmed. He swings here and sends a chopper to the left side. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Padres 10. Juan Lopez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Will Myers is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Ahmed waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Austin Nola, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Calhoun is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. Digging in will be Trent Grisham. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. First pitch coming, here it is.
Talk about stopping the bleeding right here. This guy has come in and just executed everything he's wanted to against this offense. Nice to settle the boys down, maybe regroup, and we can get the bats going.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the center fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Padres now at the plate, David Peralta starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Coming in is Myers. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
And that's the first out. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And foul.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
A little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is taken in shy of the wall, but that should be plenty deep to score the run. Diamondbacks are down to their final out now, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Behind 0-2 now. And he holds up on this one, but it's a cold strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
10-2, the final in this game. The Padres took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Dinelson Lamet earns his first win of the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Merrill Kelly couldn't escape the fourth inning as he slapped with the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 10 runs on 10 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. For the Diamondbacks, 2 runs, 7 hits.
Rain falling here at game time as it's time for baseball at Petco Park in San Diego. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Diego Padres. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Friars are looking to break out the brooms here at home.
Yeah, and you don't want to get complacent. You steal the first 3 games and you're feeling like, man, we got this series already wrapped up. But you can't let the other team up off the mat right here. You have to stay focused, out on the mound, clean defense, everything it takes. You don't get many opportunities throughout the course of a season for 3-game sweeps, let alone a potential 4-game sweep.
Mike Clevenger gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Time now to look at the Diamondbacks' starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
this one into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Some two-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the three-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And Tatis is there to end the inning. 1 left for Arizona, and now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. Luke Weaver will be on the mound for game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Stepping up is Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball in there for a called strike. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matt, they have to avoid the sweep right here, especially a 4-game sweep. That can be devastating to the psyche of a team. It's okay. It happens. Throughout the course of a season, you're going to drop 3 in a row. But to get pounded 4 games by the same team can happen.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ground ball right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 account than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Drilled to the left side. And that is through into left field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Hero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure.
The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
You talk about perfect execution right there. That took a great relay throw to get him. And any breakdown in that relay, and I think he's safe.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marte has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll move on to the second now at Petco Park. The Padres lead it 1-0. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast. So stepping in is Christian Walker. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Will Myers. He went deep in the contest last night.
For the Padres, the right fielder, Will.
Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte will wait on it. 1 gone.
Batting 7, the catcher.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's shine the light on Stephen Vogt right here. Solid big league catcher, also very versatile. Ability to move to first base, handles himself from the left side of the plate.
That'll bring up Austin Nola.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
LeCastro ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. In to hit will be Trent Grisham. His batter-pitcher numbers with Luke Weaver. He's 1 for 4. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Takes just... Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Stephen Vogt is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
And this will be fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Around second now and headed for third. And he'll get there as he kicks off the third with a leadoff triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
0-2, here it comes. 1 out and a runner on third. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Pham is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They still trail 1-0. Bottom of the third now, and next will be the pitcher, Mike Clevenger.
The pitcher, Mike Clevenger.
Now the first pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded and shallow left by Ahmed. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in now for San Diego, Tommy Pham. He's singled in his first AB. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Calhoun. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Calhoun is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Padres, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. David Peralta. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First offering. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So here's the cleanup hitter. Ketel Marte flew out in his only at-bat so far. 0-1 the count. Lifted in the air to right field. Myers is under it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready now is Christian Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Popped him up. Hosmer has a play. And that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down 1-0. So now here is Fernando Tatis Jr., recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes, desperate times, call for desperate measures.
He hit a sac fly earlier. The 0-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Looking up is Peralta. And that one is gone. A 2-run home run for Manny Machado. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Friars have moved out in front 3-0.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Line drive to center field. Marte is right there, 1 down.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field. Up next, Austin Nova. He flew out in his last debut. And now the first pitch. In the air, down the line in left. Peralta is under it. And that will end the inning. The Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney. First offering.
Leading off for Arizona,
Eduardo Escobar will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing, but he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious, and his partner can pick him up right here.
On drive, base hit to right. Throw comes back in by Myers, and that'll be good enough to hold the runner at third base.
Now batting, catcher, Stephen Vogt.
In now, Stephen Vogt, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Weak roller right side. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Into the box, Luke Weaver, and a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Tim LeCastro. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
From the stretch. Hit high and deep to right center. Back goes Grisham. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
That was a good, controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
So next to bat will be Nick Ahmed. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And Tatis is there to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Padres 3 and the Diamondbacks 2. At the plate now is Trent Grisham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The center fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Grisham.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta's under it. 1 out.
The pitcher, number 52.
Next, it'll be Mike Clevenger. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High in the air out to center field. Marte is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Now back.
The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Tommy Pham flew out last time up. Line hard into left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So now into the box is David Peralta. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Scooped up. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. And stepping in, Christian Walker. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of the ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He pulls into third safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. At the plate now, Cole Calhoun. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
And you can't count your chickens before they hatch. He was 1 strike away from getting out of this inning, but then he gives up that blast that brings the runner home for first, and he's not out of the woods yet.
Count is 1-2 now. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Diamondbacks get 1, and it comes on the RBI triple. Through 5.5, we're tied now with 3 apiece. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth.
The second baseman.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Up next,
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play.
the third baseman, number 15.
Here's Manny Machado now as he lifts it in the air to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? So a runner at second. 2 down now. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. From the stretch. Hit out toward second. Fielded cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Padres. 6 innings. 7th inning ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher, Stephen Vogt. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat then.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
Geraldo Perdomo steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here it comes. He's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Up next for Arizona, Tim LeCastro. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Riley Smith will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Now at the plate, here is Will Myers. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. Here's a ground ball for Ahmed at short. Reined in. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Next it'll be Austin Nova. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First pitch of the AB now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate is Trent Grisham. No hits to this point. First pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they take the lead 4-3.
Yeah, you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
So now to the plate, Mike Clevenger.
Mike.
And he puts it on the ground to second. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 4-3 San Diego. New inning set to get underway, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus, stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
And there's his first base hit in this one. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
To the plate now, David Peralta. Popped him up. Machado over to his right, and no one will get this one. The Padres leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. So a big at-bat coming up. And it'll be Christian Walker. And he represents the potential go-ahead run.
You know, a lot of guys...
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Arizona. Still down a... Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham.
The left fielder, Tommy.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. So 1 man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. First pitch on its way. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Calhoun giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. So here is Fernando Tatis Jr. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheel.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. Runner in scoring position with Cigar.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. 2-out double left. All set to start the ninth in this one. And that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And he takes strike two. And he fouls this one off.
No, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Lifted down the line in left. Machado is over to take a look, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Cole Calhoun is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Grisham will call everyone off and track it down for out number 2. Next to hit is Stephen Vogt. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And now the first pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. They'll make the catch to end it, and the Padres complete the 4-game sweep of their division rivals at home. A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The San Diego Padres jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Mike Clevenger earns his first win of the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious San Diego. Mm-hmm.